I'm showing you the cemetery that I am creating, inspired by the game. So here we go. So here is the entrance, and you'll notice, well, it says White Wolf Cemetery over here. You can't see it very well because of the light, but that's okay. And then you'll notice this property is under surveillance by private security personnel, but all offenders will be prosecuted, or persecuted, whichever. So there's the entrance. The entrance is actually one of those things that you get for fish tanks, but I thought it would be cool to have on here. I don't have the fence up in the front yet because it's not done. So anyway, here are two gravestones, which when I figure out how to put names on it, I will be putting Sue Peachtree on probably this one, and then her sire Bernard Collins. So I've always thought that it would be nice to have a cemetery which caters to life in addition to the death. And there are little details that I've put in. Here's the a tree, of course, and you'll notice a little rabbit in a snare. Thought it would be cool. And as we go into the cemetery here, you'll notice that the Bruja have left their mark, and so is the Giovanni. It's hard to get things that will match the clans, so what I used was I have wax seals, and of course my name is Gail, so there you go, right? Here's a flower pot, and if you look into the bushes here, you'll find a little rabbit right in there. Hiding right there. So yeah. And up here's a little spider web, little bird. And this part of the cemetery here is not kept up very well. But that's okay. Another flower pot, and I've always thought it would be nice to have somewhere where people can sit too. There's a little bird right there, nesting up there, sitting there. A little log. And here's another grave, and of course when I figure out how to put some names on them, they will. Here's another one. This will be for Serena Kerr, my Toreador. You'll notice the little rose there. And over here, you'll see a pond with some ducks, and there's the Malkavian symbol right there. I get these in miniature, obviously. Let's just see it. See there. See better. I'll put that back to where it's supposed to be. Of course, a little animal. So here it is. Right there, and of course a couple of other tombstones. I made those ones, but they're obviously not as nice as the pre-manufactured, but they'll do. Over here, the Sedites made an appearance, and there's their little symbol there, where right over here. Oops, the squirrel fella, and then the Malkavians, of course. Well, I guess the ruins there don't really fit. I think it looks kind of cool in there. There's a little hedgehog, somewhere to sit. And I just want to show you the signature piece on here. And of course, it is a white wolf. Isn't he beautiful? I got him commissioned. Here he is in his full glory. Originally, he Originally the artist that did this didn't know how to make him howling, but I really wanted it howling. So there's the white wolf. Haha. Just turn him around here. See, amazing detail on here. Like, he is so, so beautiful. I love him. And his spot over here is on the remains of some poor bugger, and he's howling over that bones. So yeah, in there, probably can't see it very well. There's another tombstone that I made. And I just really like the thought of, you know, beauty in a cemetery and stuff. Over here, I've got actually 2 signature pieces on here. Some tombstones. This part isn't exactly fully realized, but it will get there. And then that is nice little blood on the walkway there. This part is going to be more well maintained, because this is current story that I have going for it. And of course, here is the mausoleum that I had made by a friend of mine, Kyle. He did a wonderful job, and I just decorated it. See, and they've got a crow sitting up there. I couldn't help but think of Edgar Allan, so sorry. But yeah, so here's lights. When it gets darker, I'm going to give you a night view, because it's going to be totally cool. But yeah, so, and little detail on the mausoleum part. My friend worked hard on this, and he was really good to do that for me, especially since he was busy doing school stuff. So of course, here's the other end. Now I'm going to take you in here, and there's a bench for somebody to sit on, and obviously this part of the mausoleum cemetery is actually occupied by somebody. Sort of the caretaker. I'm thinking of it kind of like a wraith-like character that takes care of this particular part of the cemetery, and every time another kindred comes in and deposits something of the clan into the other part, she talks to them. There's a story. Anyway, another bench. So here's the cemetery from this view, and of course this view. So that's what I've got so far. It looks like that tree is going to fall down, and just so I'm going to additionally film this at night, because there's something cool at night that you can see. But yeah, here's basically the overview. Oh dear, they're all falling over. There we go. Of the cemetery. But I kind of like it because it has like the little animals in the bush, and then of course my favorite guy. Haven't named him other than the white wolf, but I think he deserves a name. He's so beautiful. Alright,